Alright. I think we're live. Pretty sure we are. The chat thing hasn't popped. Oh, there we are. There's the chat thing. I can't even see it on my thingamabob. Anyway, welcome to yet another day. Day 14 out of possibly like 180 of an oh no, I dropped my ice cream and Naruto. Of Naruto dust. I've got a very baby ice cream. Really baby ice cream. New cones, like it's tiny. Because you could probably tell by my voice that I'm a bit sick. So I probably shouldn't even be eating ice cream. But here I am. Here I am. Here I is. And yeah, now I've got my cup of tea. I suppose we're just gonna crack straight into it. So yeah, so the last couple of days, so Thursday night, because we got the house. So Thursday night, there were some people coming over for like a flat viewing. So our landlord left straight away. Put the ad up within like a day. Within even like a couple of hours. No, well, within a day anyway. So she had like heaps of people that were interested. Heaps of people that were interested in the thing, and yeah, so we had like 8 groups of people come in on Thursday, and then because the boy was out of town on a work trip, so I had to go to the airport pick him up. So Thursday stream was a miss, and then yesterday night we had a work do at a Mexican restaurant, where so I had to attend that. But we're back in it today. I've decided I'll probably, because both me and the boy are sick, a Borderlands 3 stream tonight probably won't happen. So I thought, well, I'll get something in. Just get something in, just for the hell of it, just so I'm keeping up the streaming. So, thus we're doing a Naruto run today, a bit earlier today, because I mean, what else are you gonna do on a Saturday afternoon when you're sick and you just want to die? It's actually, no, it's not that bad. Cause like yesterday the boy was like, he had like a really bad headache and stuff, and then I noticed at work, like probably around like lunchtime, the girl was like getting like really feverish, and like stiffly nose and stuff. So then we got home and we're just like, oh, like we're almost down for the count sort of thing. But then I had to go to the work do, and I probably shouldn't have gone to the work do, but I did. So we're there, and then this morning, we ended up doing like a little sleepover in the lounge. Just because it was too cold in the bedroom, and we're just like, no, we're just gonna sleep in the lounge, because we are like freezing. And then yeah, so it's definitely, we got something. We did our like tests for COVID, both of us yesterday, and we still got negative COVID tests, so it's nothing COVID related, I think. Then again, we actually haven't taken one today, so that could all have changed. Oh, thank you, Zombers. I feel ready to get to that. Yeah, know that. Turns out someone at work today put in the team chat, so they've got COVID, so oh my god, the whole place is going to be down for the count. So, that's fun. And it's kind of just like, why do we have to get sick at the start of the weekend and not during the week? We can take time off work. So now our whole weekend where we would be like doing, or wouldn't actually be doing anything really, would be, we wouldn't be out and about doing stuff. But now we're just spending the whole weekend just trying to recuperate. Like I say, the ice cream's probably not helping. Look, last night for our work do thingamabob. We went to this Mexican place and we did like a margarita masterclass. So we so a guy we ended up having to make 3 margaritas. So, but me and another guy, we're gonna have non-alcoholic ones. So we just got where you would put tequila in it, we get like a little thing of apple juice. So we put in some apple juice. And to be honest, TBH, we were probably the winners of that night, because I'll tell you why. But so like you had to go through like the whole thing. So you had to like you get your glasses and you put the ice and then you put the tequila and the lime juice and then you shake it up. You do that whoosh, where you like shake it up with the metal thing. And then you put like all these like sugar syrups and stuff. So for the second and the third ones that we made, there was all like these different flavors of sugar syrups, and there was like a raspberry and cucumber one. So we had that one. Oh, it was pleasant. It was lovely, and just the fact that it's like apple and raspberry just made it even better. It was like yes. And then because the thing is too is that because when you like supposed to like get like the little cup and you like dip it in the thing around the edges, so like we did salt for the first one as you do, but then for the second one they had like some different ones that you could pick, and there was like a cinnamon and sugar dip as well. So apple juice with raspberry syrup and then cinnamon, like whoa, that is a flavor combination designed by the gods. So we were just like, god damn, this is delicious. And I'm like, I guarantee ours tasted so much nicer than everyone else's. Just want to say. But yeah, so now we're all expert margarita makers. Not that I probably ever would make. There'd probably never be a time in my life where I'd ever need to make a margarita. But if I needed to, if I was at a bar and they're like, we need margaritas, stat, and then the bartender like faints or something, and they're like, can anyone here make margaritas? I'll be like, yes, I can make margaritas. And then, I've saved the day. And the day has been saved by my expert margarita-ness. And then we had, and then there was like, they brought out all these like plates of food, like small plates of food, so they had like fried chicken and like tacos and all these quesadilla stuff and flatbreads and pork belly, and then because everyone just absolutely gorged themselves and all that stuff, so when the desserts came out, which was like a chocolate brownie and churros, everyone was like, oh no, I'm so full. Or you get the people who are just stupid, or their brains don't work, and they say, oh no, I'm not a dessert person, I'm not really into like sweet stuff or desserts. And I'm just like, I don't care what you're into, pass those churros down. Like, no wonder my blood pressure's so high, is because I am not eating particularly healthily. But like, I mean, who's gonna turn down churros? And I mean, like brownies, you can get some brownies that are just so dense that they just fill your, like, you'll have one and then you won't need to eat anything for the complete rest of the day. Beans. But not me. No, so I ended up having 4 churros and 2 brownies, and probably everyone else had like 1 churro each. And I'm just like, well, pass them all down. Because then there's another guy at work who's kind of like known as like the vacuum cleaner, where he just like any food that anyone's got, he'll just like eat it all. So everyone just passes his leftovers down to him. But fortunately for me, when it comes to desserty stuff, he's not particularly keen on that. So I'm just like, fabulous. So when it comes to desserts, I don't have to compete with this guy in terms of like who has the most ice cream or who has the most churros or brownies, because he's not particularly keen. I'm just like, well, that's great. So at least when it comes to the savoury stuff, me, Little Miss Fussy, is probably I wouldn't want to eat anyone's leftovers anyway. So that's fortunate. Oh my goodness, Kankuro, stop. 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 Oh, and then, we're so excited. So, on Thursday? Or Friday? Thursday. The collector's editions and the Jotnar editions of God of War Ragnarok came out, got released. So they had like an unboxing video, and then they've got like, oh, it just looks so cool, like it's got like really fancy like little wooden figurines, and then you get like a Mjolnir replica and everything, which apparently isn't just a flimsy plastic one. So pretty decent heft to it. So there's that, and then a new cinematic trailer for it came out, and it comes out on September the 11th, which is an odd date choice, but still. So that is going to be us from September. But the only problem is, and this is the problem when two gamers date, especially gamers who like the same games, because this is going to be an ongoing issue, especially for a lot of the games that are coming out soon. And so when you both like the same games, it kind of like, when God of War comes out, like both of us are going to want to play it like straight away. But then the thing is, when we're both home at the same time, it's like who gets first dibs on it, sort of thing. Because then, so we've decided that it really comes down to, if there's a game we both play, there's generally, more often than not, there'll be like, one of us will, like, it's kind of like, it's our thing more than the other. So like, for instance, God of War is the boys, like, it's the boys, and like, like, he's just absolutely in love with it. Whereas like, I absolutely love it as a game, but like, if you take God of War and like, God of War over the years, like, I wouldn't say I've sort of been as long or as big of a fan as he has, so therefore, easy decision, he gets first dibs on God of War, so no problems there. And then, so then when it comes to Final Fantasy 16, is, so like, if he kind of fancies it, he wants to play it too, it's like, well, I get first dibs on that one, because like, Final Fantasy is like my favourite franchise ever. So it's kind of like, there's no brainers there. But then when it comes to things like Starfield, that's going to be a little bit trickier. It's going to be a little bit more of a fight, because we both want to play it, and I mean, like, you know, obviously because it's a new IP, like, you can't say one of us is a bigger fan of it than the other. So yeah. It's Kankuro, I don't care. No, I don't mind. I don't mind because it's Kankuro. That's fine, I'll just note that lost down. That don't bother me. That don't bother me. Anyway, awesome. Kankuro again. Oh, beans. Right, Sasuke, Kage. Do Final Jutsu. And we'll do Kankuro again. Ah, beans. Anyway, what was I saying? Oh yeah, so we know when Elder Scrolls 6 eventually comes out in like 50 years time, that's gonna be because because now, like, both of us equally like love Skyrim and Oblivion now. I would say, I mean, not mean to brag, but like when it comes to Elder Scrolls as a franchise as a whole, but essentially we're equally excited for that game. And so this is now where we kind of get into more detail, into more semantics. So historically, he's played Skyrim and all of that on the PC, whereas I've historically played them on consoles. So what's probably going to happen is that when Elder Scrolls 6 comes out, he's going to buy it on PC, and I'm going to buy it on console. One of us is going to get a collector's edition, the other's not, but then it just means that both of us can play it at the same time. Because I don't think either of us are going to want to wait for that one. I'm going to wait till the other's done, especially with a game that size. And then with Starfield, it's going to get a bit trickier because, oh, will it? Yeah, no, we'll get a bit trickier. Because we've only got one Xbox. And what? Completely lost my train of thought. And like we both like I guess or like I would say again, I'm more excited. But anyway, so that's gonna be something that yeah. Then the other thing too is like, especially when it comes to like story heavy games or that sort of thing, like we don't want to spoil the other person. So like if like because we'll be in the new house by then, so like our games room will be like a separate room to like the living room, so we could be in separate rooms and like we'll be on separate TVs and everything, so like there's little danger of us accidentally being spoiled for things, but it's really just going to be like we might even have to set like an hour timers. Oh my god, we might have to do what like you do with kids and set like an hour timer, like after this hour then it's my turn, and then after this hour it's like, but then again we're adults and like an hour on a game is really not that long at all, so we'll probably have to set like 4-hour timers. We're like 4 hours on the game and then the other person has to have a go. Oh goodness, we're gonna be those people. I think what I'm gonna have to do definitely got. Oh come on. Here we go. Probably should have picked the Sasori one. Come on. Stop. Stop. There we go. That's fine. Blah, blah, blah. Yeah, cause I'm just thinking, how are we gonna do Starfield? I have to play it like a day at a time, but then I'm always gonna be like, oh no, he's further in it than me. We'll have to see. Cause when is that coming out? The next February. So we'll probably have to see what other games have come out around the same time, because it'll probably all be all dependent on that. If another game has come out recently around that time, and whether like I'm in the middle of playing something or he's in the middle of playing something, because I might actually be in the middle of playing God of War now. No, actually no, it wouldn't take me that long. It would take him that long to get through it. Yeah, because I'd also need to find out when all like the actual release dates of like Final Fantasy 16 and 7 Remake Rebirth and all that, because like, we've got like time windows, but we don't have like actual definitive dates. It was really weird because the way that they say like the way that they phrase the release date of 7 Remake Rebirth makes it seem like it's going to be next year. But then it also at the same time, like Crisis Core Reunion will be coming out around then. Final Fantasy 16 will be coming right around then. It's like they've got so much stuff on. Yeah, I'm not sure how they're gonna do it. Oh, there's gonna be so many games. It's gonna be so amazing. It's gonna also. Ow! Ow! Oh, I just set on my foot weird. Ow. Oh, today it's just. Oh, it's just one of those days. I do like that one. I do like that outfit. Bifits. I do think out of all the range people, I think Tamari is probably the best one to control. Because who have we got? We've got Tenten, Tamari, second Mizukage, Deidara, young Tintin. Not technically not young Tamari. Oh, look at that. Flunky. Who's next? Choji and Danzo. Choji and Danzo Shimura. Oh, that's right, and Crash Bandicoot 4 is coming out. PS Plus. We'll play that at some point. It's gonna be interesting. I wonder if it's gonna be as frustratingly good as Crash Bandicoot 1, or whether it's gonna be more simplified like 2 and 3. Come on. Alright. They must use the... They must definitely, like, the AI knows to use Shuriken and Kunai to, like, just get your substitution down. Oh, come on. Oh, boy. Oh, come on. Can't let... I'm gonna... Someone is gonna die. Okay, good. Oh, Choji is so frustrating to play. I just can't. He's one of those characters, is like, everyone has those, that like 1 or 2 characters that that's just not working for them. Like Kakuro is me, Choji is me, and there's a couple of others as well. I'm just like, no, this is just not working out. Danzo and is it Choji? Well, my phone notifications are like, doesn't know, it wants to display a notification, but it doesn't know what to do. Anyway. Oh, nice. Oh no. Haha. 2 can play at that game. Choji, I know your tricks. Because I've been trying to do your trick, but it's not working. There we are. Alright. Alright, next is Hanzo and young Shikamaru. Damn. Alright. Okay, now young Shikamaru and Hanzo. Alright. I'll update the fights remaining after this one because now we're down to 370. There we are. Lovely. Well, this is just going swimmingly. Ugh. In the quieter moments, I don't know if you can. The boy snoring, so if you ever hear something that sounds like snoring, that's what it is. Don't know if the mic's picking it up properly though. Anyway, I'm just gonna quickly just thingy-bob's just gonna fit. The sound's just gonna go off. I'm just gonna update my fights remaining, and there was something else I was gonna do as well, but I can't remember what it is. Oh, that's right. I was gonna say that Kakuro when I was playing thingy is a loss. Alright, let's get back straight on into it. Actually no, hold up. It's gonna stop again. Apologies for the sound keep cutting. Right, who did I just play as? Young Shikamaru and Hanzo. So now we're back to Danzo again. And where are we? Danzo and Mei Taylor. I can't remember if this is a law fight or not. I know it was all happening, the Kage Summon and Danzo something happening around the same time. Beans. Just dissipate just before it got to. Oh, there we are. Thank you for running into that lady. Much appreciated. Dead. Oh my goodness. Did you ever get it when like you're sitting somewhere really cold? And so you've wrapped up really warm, you know, you've got your beanie on, you got your scarf on, you've got some nice warmy relaxer pants, you've got like 3 layers on, and then you've got like a jumper on. So you're sitting there all warmy, and then suddenly, whether you like shift in your seat or you do something, and then like maybe like the sides of your shirt will like ride up very slightly and expose like a little bit of skin, and then suddenly now you are the most cold, freezing person ever in the whole world. You're the most cold you've ever been in your whole life, and everything is now pain. It happens all the time. Where you'll just get like the tiniest like one millimeter of skin is exposed. Now suddenly it's like it's as if I'm in the middle of the Antarctic during winter. And then it takes so long for you to get warm again. Lovely.
優しいだけでは女はやっていけないの。
Indeed. Right, next is fourth Kazekage and young Naruto.
これでわかる。
I wonder if we're gonna get a new DLC character unlocked today. That would be great. Fourth Kazekage and young Naruto. How'd you die? I had a giant gold cube thrown on my head. Like, they totally had to be so careful to not make that cloud practically the exact same as the one in Dragon Ball. Or else you'll get some purists who are like, excuse me, you just copied off of them? That's so bad and so uncreative. Was my controller reconnected again? I didn't even realise my controller disconnected. But that's okay, anyway. Let's do one more thing then. Lovely. That's my ninja, my ninja way. Whoa. Have you had a good sleep? Do you have a good sleep? You think so? Alright, now is young Tintin and young Tintin. She's gonna have a teal outfit, won't she? Either teal or purple. I should probably actually pick a location. See, I wish I could I wish you could be able to pick the alternate colour for the outfit. So if I want to play as like the purpley lavender one, that looks like, that colour's so much better. Oh, beans. Well, you can play that game, lady. Trying to do that to me. I swear. Gosh, I can do so so much damage. Then again, if you think about it. Ooh. There we go, lovely. Alright, next is Guy and Kiba. Alright, who we got? Guy there. Yeah, we're doing Night Guy 1 and Kiba. I prefer the Night Guy ultimate use just because the trigger is way the trigger is way better, like you're more likely to, or less likely to miss, that's the word I'm trying to do. Oh, come on. I wonder how much more easier or difficult this game would be if you could stop a combo animation at any point. Like if you're doing a combo and then you just hit a button, you like automatically cancel the attack animation and you're straight into the light blocking. I wonder how much more difficult this game would be. They've probably done that on purpose because to make it like, it's all about the timings. Well then I suppose any fighting game really is all about the timings. Alright. Oh, that's Akamaru's. I'm like, what the hell is that clicking sound? I'm like, oh wait, that's Akamaru's footsteps. Alright, next is Kiba. Where's Kiba's right there? Oh, not Akamaru. Guy, I'm losing it. I'm slowly losing it, guys. It's probably serves me right for playing what I'm saying, but hey. Playing games anyway, because isn't that what everyone does when they're sick from school? Is as soon as your parents leave the house, it's just like whoop, just sidle on over to that living room couch and chuck on the PlayStation. What's going on? Okay. I need to get him in the combo before the substitution builds up again. Here we are. Here we are. Alright, now ultimate. Lovely. Lovely jubbly. Dead. Right, next is Minato and Pain. Can I do that one? Yeah. Yes. Who should I say? Pain. There we are. Lovely. Lovely jubbly. Beans. Beans. quickly. Da, da, da. Thank you. And then we're gonna build that up again. I'm gonna try that again. And now, yes, there we are. Oh, come on. Stop. Alright, gotta go in. There we go, lovely jubbly.
命をかけて守るべきものがある。その程度。
Next. No, not that one. The other orange one. Yup. Lovely. Should probably, now that I think about it, I'll probably pick the slowest version of Naruto actually. Hey, look at that time. Now, one thing that I want to ask all my fellow peeps that have PlayStation and who frequent the PlayStation store, I need to ask you something. Is it just me, or does there seem to be an awful lot more of games that, so in New Zealand dollars, it's like, it'll be like anywhere between like $8, $7.95 or like $13. And there's games that you just look at it, like you're like, what the hell is this? And you look at it and it's just some browser game almost that they've ported to console. It's something that is literally just the most high school student level 3D models. Like, what? Like what? Like what? So there's a whole bunch of games that I've noticed on there recently. I should probably Google them actually. Called, what are they called? Like, they're all animals. It's like the sheep B and the bat D, like D is in like just the letter D, and the cow P and the lion T and it's all the, like weird games with names like that. And you look at it and you're just like, why, like what even is like the gameplay? And like I haven't watched a trailer or anything. I don't even think they even have trailers, but from what it is, like you literally just, there's like a sheep, and the sheep one looks like there's just a sheep and you just shear it, and then it says how many bags of wool did you shear, and then you just say how many bags of wool you sheared, and that's it. Like literally that's the game. And I'm like, how are games like this being allowed on the Sony store? Like I know the Nintendo, you know, they started all the Nindies, like they, you know, putting a whole bunch of indie games on the Switch store and stuff. But generally those, you know, had a certain level of quality to them. It kind of just looks like Sony's just letting anyone and their mum like put a game on there. And it's just, but then they're charging like I know it doesn't sound like a lot, but like $8 for a game that would be like 85 cents on the Steam store. It just seems a bit like, and I've just noticed more and more of them popping up on the Sony, on the PlayStation store, like just games that you'll like look at it, you're like, really? Like really? They're letting this on now? Yeah, I don't know if any of the peeps who frequent the PlayStation store have like have you just noticed there just seems to be more and more games like that? And I mean, hey, I could be completely uninformed, and it's actually the best game ever known to me. It could, like, I could be very wrong. But, as they say, you shop with your eyes, so, or is it you eat with your eyes? One of the two anyway, might be both. Like, I'm just looking at it and my eyes are telling me no. And my body ain't telling me yes. Stop it. Stop it. Get some. There we are, lovely. Alright, next ones after this is Kushina and Kakuzu. Dead. Oh, I'm feeling toasty now. Goodness. There you go, we do have the heat pump on it. I am wrapped up quite warm. So hopefully I'm not like overheating myself. Oh well, we'll find out soon if I die. Oh, did you go down? Yeah, you did. Look at that. Go Kushina. Oh, can I knock him down again? Oh, almost. Oh, can I knock him down now? Oh. Oh, look at that.
少し調子に乗りすぎたようね。開始。優れたトマトの出来上がり。
They really turn up like the electric guitar on some of these, like a little like the opening. Oh my goodness, opening riffs of them. Did she block that? I'm just gonna cheese it. Oh, look at that. Oh, she's getting smarter. But too bad. Not smart enough. Look at that. Look at that. And you just gotta come right on in. Thank you very much. Come right on in. Oh, beans. Never mind. What the hell was that? Was that a toilet or something? No, it can't be. Little pot. Oh yay! It's nice to know where the collision box on that one is. It's like everywhere. To every part of it. Alright. Okay. Oh, Because she's a Jinchuriki, so that's why he talks about the collection office. Look at that, the details in this, fantastic. I love it. I love it so much. Can you stop doing your combo? There we are, thank you. There we are, lovely. Let's try and do that again. There we are. And then do that again. No, not quite. No, but I reckon we could do it one more. There we go. And then now. Lovely. Dead. So we have so where we are at the boat, we got a driveway that like goes down. So like we're like the front house, and there's like 3 houses behind us. Like when we all sit down alongside like a long driveway, and I swear to goodness, like sometimes the neighbors, they just come hooning down the driveway in their car, and I'm like, I'm surprised you haven't hit anyone down the way, because literally if I like happen to be turning into the driveway by the time they're coming down, they literally would not leave enough space for you to stop what you're doing and not like go smash right into each other. So I'm just like, but that is a level of confidence that is envious. There's a level of confidence and skill in your driving unheard of to mortal men. Bruh, can you stop with the bloody shuriken? Oh, come on. There we go, thank you. Yes, and let me do one more. There we are, thank you very much. Much appreciated. That's a great one, isn't it? That's a great trigger. Deed. Alright, next one is Kisame and Sasuke the Last. Oh wait, no, skipped it. Lovely. That's right, this is one that can be charged. You can have 3 shots. Lovely. And then... beautiful. Gorgeous. Dead. Alright. Who was that? Sasuke the Last. Kisame. Hoshigaki. Obliterated battlefield. Sorry, Kisame, I'm just gonna cheese it. Apologies. Apologies for the cheese. Lovely. And then now you just come a little bit closer, and then I do toppings. Come a little bit closer. Oh no, never mind. Toppings, I should have done that. I should probably just let him do the combo just so I can get all my substitutions up. There we go, lovely. Dead. Right, next is Obito Sage Bode and Kisame again. I keep saying Sage Mode, it's not, it's just Jinchuriki, isn't it? The 10 Tails Jinchuriki. Oh, I know what they're talking. It's probably because like the Madara Sage version looks, they've got the same sort of hashtag aesthetic to them. I'm just gonna do that now. Dead. Nice try, Kisame. Nice try. There we are, lovely. Okay, next is... We're playing Kisame again. Oh, I might actually just do a different... ultimate. Come on in. The water's fine. Ow. Do that. Not these. Wow. Let him do that. Sometimes maybe I should just be a little bit smarter and just let him finish the combo, just to just so I can keep my substitution. Dead. All right. I'm gonna update the fights from ready because now we're down to 10,351. All right. Give me 2 seconds. The audio is going to cut just for a second. Okay. Right, we're back into it again. So let's go. Let's go to, what's the next one? Sakura. And I can't do the road to Boruto. It's that one. Do that one. And who am I facing? Yogura. No, I need to wrap up again because I'm still cold. Oh wait, what? Oh my god, is my controller gone? Oh, there. Right, there we are. Bruh. Can you not? Oh, beans. See, this AI is just aggressive. Just all of a sudden, out of nowhere, the AI just gets super, like, in your face and just mad.
伝説の三人が一人、綱手様の弟子、春の桜をなめんな。
Dead. Alright. Don't even know what I picked there. Probably. I might actually get the ultimate jutsu out of the way now, just while I can. That won't help you, lady. Dead. See, sucker, try as you might. It's not happening, lady. Okay, right, next one is Lee and Hiruzen. I was about to say, I'm like, when is this guy going to start using the substitutions? Yay. Boom. Actually, no, I don't want that one. I do like the 5-star massive thing in my barber. There we go. Oh, for some reason I'm like gripping the controller really hard, and I'm like, fingers are like cramping. Lovely, lovely clean fight. Nice. Okay, next is Yamato and Obito Setsu Rampage version. Maybe I shouldn't talk when I'm sick because I'm coming up with all these isms. And who was it again? Obito Zetsu version. Ugh. Oh, come on. Bruh. Thank you for stopping. Mr. French fries. Oh, just every time I just keep seeing McDonald's chips. McDonald's fries. Okay, and then reverse. Wait. Gonna get that one done now. I'm just gonna cheese it for the rest of the fight. Dead. Alright. Okay, and next is Kakashi. I do like the lightning style speed. Kakashi and Danzo again. There we go. Let's do that now. Oh, now my head's hurting. Oh, I was like moving, like hurting to move my head. Not today, Mr. Danzo, sir. Lovely. Ouch. Alright, now who's that? Danzo and Kakashi. Kakashatoge. Oh, that's right, I've got my washing in the washing machine. Beans. Because it's been so miserable and rainy the last couple of days as well, so it's probably not helped the fact that it's been so cold the last few days. Like, it's been absolutely freezing. Like, we're like too scared to go out of the living room just because it's so cold in the rest of the house. And then of course because it was raining, so the washing's not going to dry very efficiently or effectively. So that's going to be fun. See if we've actually got clothes for work next week. Kakashi, stop! Oh my god, stop! Bruh, stop, 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 stop. There we go. Alright. Next is Shino and Chio. I'm actually gonna do this now. Oh wait, no, his ultimate jutsu trigger isn't actually too bad. They all just move so slow. Oh wait. Lady. Okay. There we go, lovely, jubbly. Then we're Chio and Shino. Okay, so far so good, so far so good. He's literally just standing there and just letting me go wild. Okay, okay. Oh, that's right. That's... I thought that was... Okay, this one's not going too bad. Okay, so now I'm just gonna run straight up to him. Nope. Hey! Thank you for running into that. Lovely, jubbly. Okay, next is Sasuke, Eternal Mangekyo Sharingan, and Nagato. Who did I just say? Let's just say Naruto. That's it. Lovely. Oh my god, come on. Nice try, Nagato. Ow. To be honest, like, me and the boy, because like we've literally got the same symptoms, well, like almost the same symptoms. He's got more of a headache than I do, but then I've got more like a fever and like body aches than he does. But like we're pretty sure, like, if this isn't COVID, I don't know what it is. Maybe it's just, probably just the common flu, I guess. Yeah, the fact that like we've both done tests, it hasn't come back positive. Like if we both had COVID, at least I'm sure at least one of us would have come up positive. Maybe we're just magical. Oh, beans. There we are. Thank you for running into it, sir. Okay, next is... goodness, I can't read anymore. Orochimaru and young Kankuro. I'm pretty sure that was a law firm, I'm not quite sure. Oh, here we are, Orochimaru and young Kankuro. This is gonna, ugh, not looking forward to the young Kankuro one fight. come on. I've got to body surf my way over to you. Here we go. There we are, lovely, jubbly, lovely. Right, next is... I can even like, you know, like your second, like when you breathe in and it's kind of like, it's like your lungs are both like sore and tired at the same time. Like it's not like they're not pain isn't like a sharp stabbing or like your lungs are aching. It's like, so you breathe in and it's like your lungs are trying to have to work harder to inflate. It's like that. Hope I'm not gonna die. Oh my goodness, what if I die? That would be a good for me. Come on. Come on. Kankaro, can you stop being a nub? And just thank you. There we are. Okay, right, can I do that again? Thank you. Thank you. Right, who's got a Danzo again on the next one? Oh, bloody hell. Right, I've got Danzo and Gara. Should have done that. Okay, right now we'll get him on this one. So he'll come. Oh, I thought he was gonna run into it. Bruh. Bruh. There we go, thank. Oh goodness, excuse me. Right, now we gotta... And Alright, alright. Now, finish it off. There we go. Lovely jubbly. Alright, next up on the menu we have Kiba and Sugetsu. Kiba and Sugetsu. Thank you. It's not gonna help you, sir. Oh, triangle with a dragon jutsu. Let's see. That means maybe this is gonna help them. Oh. Come on, and there we go. Lovely. And then Sugetsu. And thank you. And then I'll do that again. Oh no, maybe not. Come on. Yeah. Right now. Lovely. Tell Kiba is trying to be a bit aggressive, but not happening. Okay. Next we have young Kiba and Fu. See, like, young Kiba is far more of an interesting character to play as than old Kiba, I reckon. Or far more fun, or like, I don't know, just his moveset is cooler. It's almost like, I think about it, I'm like, it feels like to me that, you know, back in, like, first Naruto, you know, when they were all young, because of the like all the story and his, you know, because it's still at the beginning, it's not, you haven't had to introduce all like the other Jinchuriki and the Akatsuki, well, like all the rest of the Akatsuki. Like the story hasn't gotten so big and the characters haven't gotten so big as well. that you're sort of able to focus on the oh wait, wrong one. That you're sort of able to focus on like the main characters a bit more, and also like at the start, because of, you know, it was all like, it was really focused on them as ninja and like they're fighting and everything. And so, like, I suppose if you think about it, there's far more emphasis was put on the early Naruto games and on the things that happened in the story, that you get a far better sense of like the breadth of attacks and things that each of these characters can do. Like, yes, they sort of, you know, they reach the height of their powers in Shippuden and they can do some really cool stuff, but in terms of like just overall moveset, I've always found that they sort of, there's a bit more variety? No, I don't know, I look at Kiba and I'm like, why is his young character, like, why is the young version of him so, like, just has a overall better moveset and cooler attacks than the old one? And it's because, like, I suppose when he's younger and he's 1 out of 200 characters, not 1 out of 500 characters. So he's able to have far more, like, attention put on him. Oh my goodness, now I'm freezing again. I'm gonna die. Had another instance where, like, I'm all wrapped up all warm and then the side of my jumper lifted up a little bit and got all cold air and now I'm, like, freezing. Oh, goodness. I was gonna do this for a little bit longer than 2 hours, but I think I might just keep it to 2 hours. I am gonna choose. Lovely. Lovely, jubbly. I've noticed that in terms of the DLC stuff, I haven't had another one pop up in a while. So I wonder if maybe there is actually a max number of DLC characters that it's possible to get through bugs. I wonder. Maybe when it comes to the Boruto stuff, like you can get the main characters, like the main ones like Boruto and Sarada and Naruto, Sasuke, and then like the alternate costumes for already established characters. Yeah, I haven't got any more lately. It was almost like at one point it was like one a stream. 1 or 2 a stream, yeah. Lovely. I keep getting like I'm like a second off on the Bane on that one. Right, who's next? Iruka and Obito Zetsu version. No, wrong one. That one. Lovely. Hey, hey. Lovely. What? Oh, hello. I'll be told that guy and that one. Whoa, that was intense. Lovely. Nice, simple, easy. Hello. How are you feeling? You good? Do you feel a little bit better? Or just the same? Same. Hiruzen and third Raikage. Oh my goodness, excuse me. Nice try. And nice try again. Lovely, and then... Oh. And then third Raikage. And here's it. Ow, now my feet. I'm full. Ow! Ow! I've got like cramp in my hands. Ow! Lovely. Oh my god, stop. There we are. Right, and then now that's how we do it.
この地獄の北に貫けるものなし最強の矛なり
Bam. Okay. Right, just gonna quickly. Oh, I can't even get my hand through my blanket. Oh my goodness, it's all falling apart. There we are. Right now, I'm gonna update this. Now we're down to 25. And I just need to bring my list up again on my kaput. Okay, next is Obito Zetsu Thingy Dude again. And Young Hinata. Take that. All right. Then we switcheroo. Oh my goodness. Hey, hey. Right, next is Jiraiya and Jugo. Hey, hey. I reckon one more Rasengan and that should be it. Look at that. Easy peasy lemon squeeze. my god. Oh, beans. That's okay. Yeah.
俺はいつまで拳を汚せばいい。
Oh. Lovely. What? Was that you or the door? Oh, I thought that was you. Okay, never mind. I can't hear much because of my headphones. Okay, Shikamaru and Lee. Where's Lee? He's right there. God, the range on that's awful. Oh, beans. Stop. And then there we go.
最初から俺の手の内にいたんだよ。あんたは。そこがてめえの墓穴だ。つまん。
And then Lee and Shikamaru. Hey. No, I don't want to do it for a second time. Come on. Stop, stop, stop. Stop. He's not giving. Okay. You. Right. He just suddenly just slowly chipped away at it and just went all guns blazing. Anyway, next is Choji and Han. just because it's just an absolute nightmare to try and go off, I'm gonna just get the ultimate out of the way now. Hey! See, why couldn't the other Choji fight have gone that smoothly? Oh. Whoa. Okay, and then lovely.
この藩の力舐めてもらっては困るで。
That hand was not done well. Yeah. Okay, right. I'm gonna do 2 more fights. So I'm gonna do Kankuro and Hanabi, and then Hanabi Kankuro, and that'll be it. Oh my god, excuse me. So far so good. Should I try and get... I'll get another ultimate. Oh no. Actually no, I won't try and get another ultimate and I reckon I should be good. Just realised how I can bring my stuff, my puppets all the way back. Thank you. There we go. There we go. Alright, last fight coming up. Okay, here we go. It's gonna be another bloody one of those fights where you just cannot, for the life of me, seem to get an ultimate jutsu to hit. Ah, beans. That's okay. Oh, come on. There we go. Thank you.
残念だけどこれで終わりみたいね。64勝。セットした髪が台無しよ。
There we go. Thought that was just going to be one of those. It's always with her, she seemed to be stuck in an endless bloody cycle of never being able to get ultimate jutsu to hit. Anyway, okay, so now let me just update Liliest because I'm down to 15. Okay, so I think I'll give it a rest there. Thank you once again for joining me. I apologize if I've sounded all blocked up and bleh. I probably should even be streaming when I'm sick, but I thought might as well just get something in. There won't be a we'll skip Borderlands tonight, yeah. So there won't be any Borderlands stream this week. There'll be next week, so hopefully with me and the boy are better. Because Borderlands is going to be too intensive for our brains to try and do. But anyway, so tomorrow I probably might stream another couple of hours of Naruto as well. We'll see how we go. But yeah, that's that. I'll leave that here. Hope you've all had a great time. And I hope you all have a fantastic morning, afternoon, evening, wherever you may so be. So I'll see you on the next one. Bye.